So now let us move on to the next question, question number 51. So in this question number 51, if y is equal to tan inverse x whole square, if then prove that x square plus 1 is whole square into y2 plus 2x into x square plus 1 y1 is equal to what? So basically this problem based on the differentiation, continuity and differentiation chapter, in particularly second order derivative. So in this problem, this is the problem in theory PU board question paper 5 marks as 5 marks question in part D. Okay, PU board question paper nalli 5 marks ki problem kelidane repeated question, NCERT direct question. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು. ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಸುಮಾರು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 2 ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾವು ಟೇಕ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಡಾಟಾ y is equal to, if using the given data y is equal to tan inverse x whole square, we have to find out the x square plus 1 whole square into y2 plus 2x into square x square plus 1 y1 value 2. So first we take given data y is equal to tan inverse x whole square. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So y differentiate y with respect to x means y1. Here y1 is the first derivative, y2 is the second derivative. So y1 is equal to, first this is chain rule, apply the chain rule in this case, right hand side. First tan inverse x whole square, differentiate 2 into tan inverse x, again differentiate tan inverse x, 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So cross multiplication we get 1 plus x square into y1 equal to tan inverse x. So once again differentiate with respect to x on both sides because y2 is there in this case, y2. Okay. So now differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So left hand side apply the product rule. So first function 1 plus x square take as first function 1 plus x square and second function y1. So first function take constant first 1 plus x square and differentiate second function y1, nothing but y2, second order derivative, plus y1 take as constant, differentiate 1 plus x square, nothing but what, 2x, 1 0, differentiation of 1 0, x square 2x, left hand side over, move to the right hand side. So now 2 as it is, differentiation of tan inverse x, 1 divided, once again 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Okay. So compare these two, this with this, 1 plus x square whole square y2, but 1 plus x square whole square is not there. So multiply by 1 plus x square on both sides. So multiply by 1 plus x square on both sides. So it becomes 1 plus x square whole square into y2 plus 2x, first write on the 2x, and next x square plus 1, nothing but 1 plus x square plus 1 into 2x, nothing but y1. Okay, y1 here equal to what, 2, because 1 plus x square cancel each other. So we get the required answer 1 plus x square whole square into y2 plus 2x into x square plus 1 plus y1 equal to what, 2. So equal to 2. Okay. So answer is 2. Therefore option D is here, option D is correct. D is correct. Okay. So that's all. Take down. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 52. So basically this problem based on the differentiation, once again differentiation, continuity and differentiation, particularly mean and Rolle's theorem. Okay, so first in this case we have to observe if f of x is equal to x cube, one function is there f of x, and g of x is equal to x cube minus 4x, x cube minus 4x. Both are defined in the interval x is greater than or equal to minus 2, less than or equal to plus 2. Then consider the statements. We read the statements. First statement. So first, second, third, all these three statements depends on both of the functions. Okay. In terms of mean value and Rolle's theorem. So f of x and g of x satisfies mean value theorem in this case first. Second says what about f of x and g of x satisfies Rolle's theorem. Here mean value theorem, here Rolle's theorem. Only g of x satisfies Rolle's theorem. Of these statements, among first option, 1 alone is correct, first one is correct. B, 1 and 3 are correct, 1 and 3 are correct. C, 1 and 2 are correct, 1 and 2 are correct. D, what is there? None is correct. All the above three statements are not correct, says this option D. Okay. So, we find the solution of this problem. We have to think about Rolle's and mean value theorem. So here Rolle's mean value theorem andre ಏನು? What is the difference between Rolle's and mean value theorem? Particular correct ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what is the difference between Rolle's and mean value theorem? Okay, so clear ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. So Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem. So what is the Rolle's theorem? F from closed interval a to b tends to real number tends to r is first. Here also f from a to b tends to r. So this function applicable, Rolle's theorem is applicable on this function, mean value theorem is applicable on this function in which of the following conditions are satisfied. First conditions, it is continuous in closed interval a comma b. Continuous in closed interval a comma b. Here also say continuous in closed interval a comma b. Second one, so differentiable in open interval a comma b. Differentiable in open interval a comma b. Same way. So this is also same. Differentiable in open interval a comma b. Okay. So third condition said that f of a equal to f of b. There exists an element c belongs to the open interval a comma b, said that f dash of c is equal to 0. But in this case, directly we can write if there exists one c belongs to the open interval a comma b, said that f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. This is the difference between mean value theorem and Rolle's theorem. So up to second term both are same, but difference ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ 3 ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, 3.3 ನಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of a is equal to f of b ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ Rolle's theorem ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು f of a is equal to f of b ಬೇಡ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ತಪ್ಪು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ, f of a is not equal to f of b ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೀನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಥಿಯರಂ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲೂ ನಾನು f of a is not equal to f of b ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ there exists one c in open interval a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus c. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬೇಡ, ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಬಟ್ Rolle's theorem ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು. f of a is equal to f of b ಆದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ Rolle's theorem ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ Rolle's ಮೀನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಥಿಯರಂ ಎರಡು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು, f of a is equal to f of b. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಏನು, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್? ಆಲ್ Rolle's theorem ಆರ್ ಮೀನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಥಿಯರಂ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್. if a function satisfies Rolle's theorem, then it satisfies mean value theorem, because f of a is not equal to f of e condition avashyakate illa. Clear? So one note, if f of x is satisfies Rolle's theorem, then it satisfies mean value theorem. Okay, so now ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರೋಣ, ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಏನು f of x ಏನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ f of a is equal to f of b ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ರೋಲ್ಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ f of x is continuous in closed interval -2 to +2, because both are polynomial, and also differentiable in -2 to open interval -2 to +2, because both are polynomial. So both all these two conditions are satisfied. Hence it applicable both Rolle's and mean value theorem. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ f of x ಮತ್ತೆ g of x ಎರಡು mean value theorem ಮತ್ತೆ Rolle's theorem ಗೆ applicable ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡುವ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ f of x and g of x satisfies both Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem. Both Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem. Okay, but we check second one. So which one of the following is applicable for Rolle's theorem? So first we take f of x, lower limit -2, upper limit +2. We have to find out f of -2 and f of +2. f of -2, what is that? -8. f of +2 is equal to 2. 8 is equal to 8. So in this case f of -2 is not equal to f of +2. So third one. So we have to find out f of g of -2 and g of +2. So g of -2 is equal to g of +2, because -2 cube -8, minus into minus plus 8, it becomes 0, and +2, 2 to the power of 3, 8, minus 8 equal to 0. So in this case you notice ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ f of x and g of x satisfies both Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem, but f is not applicable for Rolle's theorem, because f of -2 is not equal to f of 2. G is applicable for Rolle's theorem, because g of -2 is equal to g of 2. Using these three conditions, find the answer. Okay, first f of x and g of x satisfies mean value theorem, correct? So it is correct. f of x and g of x satisfies Rolle's theorem, wrong. Only g of x satisfies Rolle's theorem, correct? Only g of x satisfies Rolle's theorem, correct? So among these three statements, first and third options are correct. So first and third are correct. So option B is correct. Okay, so therefore what is the answer? Option B is correct. Okay, take up. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 53. Which of the following is not statement? Which of the following is not statement? Basically this problem based on the chapter of mathematical reasoning. Okay, so first, √3 is a prime, the sun is a star, the mathematics is an interesting subject, √2 is irrational. So first we observe that which sentence becomes statement. Which sentence become statement? So what is the statement definition? Or proportion, or it may be called a proportion. So what is the definition of proportion and statement? So a sentence is said to be statement or proposition if if either it is true or false, but not both. So then we can say that the sentence becomes a statement. So using this definition, we have to find out which one of the following is not a statement. So first we take option A. Root 3 is a prime. So it is not correct. Root 3 is not a prime number. False. You correctly define ಮಾಡಂಗಿರಬೇಕು, determine ಮಾಡಂಗಿರಬೇಕು whether it is true or false, but not both. So it is false, clearly false. Hence it is statement. Okay, it is statement. Next one, the sun is a star. True. So it is also statement. Last one first. Before going to the C, we take last one. Root 2 is a rational. Yes, correct. Root 2 is an irrational. True. So hence it is a statement. But option C, mathematics is interesting. Oh, mathematics is interesting. Some people got correct. In some students got correct ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳು? ಸೊ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೊಡೆದು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ಅದೇ 100 ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 100 ತೆಗೆಯ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು. ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ, ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರೂ ಆರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. It is not statement. Okay, so question ಏನಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, which of the following is not a statement? Which of the following is not a statement? Mathematics is interesting. Okay, this is NCERT direct question. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಇಯರ್, every year KCET has this type of questions on the basis of statement without fail. Okay, carefully observe, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೇನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so take down. So now let us move on to the question number 54. So if the function f of x satisfies the limit f of x minus 2 divided by x square minus 1 is equal to pi, then we have to find out the limit of this function f of x tends to 1. Basically this problem based on the chapter limit and derivative in first year chapter. Okay, so this is the miscellaneous problem in first year. Direct NCERT direct question. Miscellaneous problem ಇಂದ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದು. f of x ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅದು, ಬಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ NCERT ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇದನ್ನ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಇದನ್ನ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ f of x extends to 1 ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಜನರಲ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ nothing but ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್, ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ಸ್, ಜನರಲ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ f of x extends to 1. So first, what is the given data? This is given data. Using this given data, limit x tends to 1, f of x minus 2 divided by x square minus 1. X square minus 1 equal to what? Pi. So according to the rules of limit apply to the both numerator and denominator, and also terms. Okay, and also terms. So now limit f of x tends to 1 minus, this is constant function, limit apply ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀಬಹುದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ 2 all divided by limit x tends to 1 into x square minus 1 equal to what? Pi. So we have to find out in this case limit f of x tends to 1. So we need cross multiplication. So multiply cross multiplication, we get limit f of x tends to 1 minus 2 is equal to pi into limit x square minus 1 x tends to 1. Okay. So this is the find outing fact. Clear? So apply the limit in this function. Put x is equal to polynomial. Put x is equal to 1. 1 minus 1 0. This value becomes what? 0. 0 multiply anything here by is there 0. So remaining in the left hand side, limit f of x tends to 1 minus 2. So now minus 2 move towards right hand side. We get the required answer. Limit f of x tends to 1 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. So what is the required answer? 2. Here limit f of x tends to 1 is what? 2. So which option is correct in this case? Option A is correct. Therefore option A is correct. So this is NCERT direct question. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೀವು NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓದಿದ್ದೇ ಆದರೆ KCET ನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ ನೀವು ಓದೋದು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನೀವು NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಓದಬೇಡಿ KCET. ಓಕೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ಔಟ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 55. So basically this problem based on the chapter application of derivative, tangent is there. Okay, application of derivative. What is that in this case? What is the find out in fact? The tangent to the curve y is equal to x cube plus 1 at 1 comma 2 makes an angle theta with very important y axis, not x axis. Very important fact in this case. With theta is the angle made by the tangent with y axis, not x axis. Then the value of tan theta, we have to find out value of tan theta. So moderate problem idu, tumba moderate ide, but ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ AIEEE ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. AIEEE ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಡಿಟೋ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅನ್ನು 2014 ನಲ್ಲಿ KCET ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ AIEEE 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆಸ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂಚೂರು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬೇಗ. ಸೊ ಡ್ರಾ ದ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ y is equal to x cube plus 1. ಈಸಿಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕಂತ ಇರೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ y is equal to x cube plus 1, nothing but curve passing through the which point? Put x is equal to 0, y becomes 1. Means 0 comma 1, it passing through the point 0 comma 1, and put y is equal to 0, x becomes minus 1, it passing through the minus 1 comma 0. So this is the curve. This type is in the form of this type. Okay, so we have to find out tangent. First draw the tangent at 1 comma 2. So here 1 is there, 2 is there, 1 comma 2. Tangent to the curve at 1 comma 2. Okay, 1 comma 2. So this tangent make an angle theta with y axis. So with parallel rough line, you can draw the rough line parallel to the y axis. So angle made by this line with y axis, nothing but this red line. Okay, which is given. So what is that? Theta. Theta is the angle made by the tangent with respect to y axis. So remaining is what? Remaining is 90 minus theta, correct? 90 minus theta. So ಇದು ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ tan theta. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋತ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಲೈನಿಗೆ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? tan of inclination that line ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. What is the inclination in this case? It is not theta. 90 minus theta is the inclination. So according to the first year, slope of this line nothing but what? Tan 90 minus theta. Tan 90 minus theta. It is equal to, according to the second year, slope of the tangent to the curve at 1 comma 2, nothing but what? Dy by dx at 1 comma 2 is equal to, exactly equal to dy by dx at 1 comma 2. So we have to find out dy by dx. So curve is what? Here y is equal to x cube plus 1. What is the dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to 3x square, correct? 3x square. At 1 comma 2 means what? Dy by dx at 1 comma 2 means 1 square into 3. So dy by dx at 1 comma 2 is what? 3. Tan 90 minus theta, using the formula, allied angle formula in trigonometry, tan 90 minus theta becomes what? Cot theta is equal to what? 3. Take reciprocal on both sides. Cot theta becomes 1 by cot theta, 3, 1 by 3. But 1 by cot theta nothing but what? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what? 1 by 3. So required answer is obtained. Okay, what is the answer? 1 by 3. So therefore option B is correct. Here option B is correct. Okay. So moderate problem ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ರಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 56. So question number 56 is about if the function defined by f of x is equal to x to the power of 100 divided by 100 plus x to the power of 99 divided by 99 is 1 by x square by 2 plus x plus 1. So between these two terms there are functions of x are there. Functions of x is there, correct? Functions of x, okay? And then find out f dash of 0. F dash of 0. First we have to find out f dash of x of this function. Okay, this is NCERT direct question, very easy question without change any numerical element as it is ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ KCET 14 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ x ಇದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್. Begin with differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So this becomes differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So left hand side f dash of x, right hand side. So 100 into x to the power of 99 divided by 100. 100 get cancelled, x to the power of 99 plus 99 x to the power of 99. 99 get cancelled, remaining x to the power of 98. So on functions of x, these are the functions of x. Functions of x. X contains so on up to plus x square, differentiate x square, 2x. 2 get cancelled, remaining x plus differentiation of x 1. Next differentiation of 1 is 0. So we get the f dash of x square. This is not an answer because we have to find out f dash of 0. Okay, so put x is equal to 0 on both sides. Put x is equal to 0. Okay, so put x is equal to 0 on both sides, we get the required answer. F dash of 0 equal to 0 to the power of 99 0, 0 to the power of 99 0. So functions of x, so all the ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ x ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, x ಕಂಟೈನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ x is 0 ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು put here also x is equal to 0 0, remaining last term 1. So f dash of 0 is equal to 1. So we have to find out the required answer. F dash of 0 is equal to 1. F dash of 0 is equal to 1 means option D is correct. Okay, therefore option D is correct. Very easy problem, ತುಂಬಾ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಸಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಓದಲೇಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ NCERT ಇಂದ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಇಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 57. So basically this problem based on the definite integration, particularly properties of definite integration. ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ವೆಲ್ ನೋನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ PU ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. Okay, so in this case, if f of pi plus e minus x is equal to f of x, it is given, then e to the for integration e to pi f of x dx is equal to what? 2 divided by e plus pi. Using this condition, we have to find out the integration of e to pi x into f of x dx is equal to what? So among these, one of the option is correct. Okay, so we have to find out the answer first. So first we write down the property. So one property is there. Using this property, we have to find out e to pi integration of e to pi x into f of x dx. So what is the property? So see this. If integration a to b first f of a plus b minus x is equal to f of x, then integration from a to b x into f of x with respect to x is equal to a plus b divided by 2 integration from a to b f of x dx. So this is the property of the definite integration. So using this property, we have to find out this value, required value. Okay, so what is the required integral? We have to find out the integration of e to pi x into f of x, e to pi x into f of x with respect to x. So using this formula, we can write this value a plus b by 2, nothing but e plus pi by 2, e plus pi by 2 integration from a to b, nothing but here e to pi, x remove because x into f of x becomes f of x, here also f of x dx as it is. Okay, so it is equal to, so it is given, this value is given in the question, e to pi integration e to pi f of x dx is equal to what? Integration e to pi f of x dx is equal to what? 2 divided by e plus pi. Substitute this value, we get the required answer. E plus pi divided by 2 into 2 by e plus pi. So here 2 and e plus pi get cancel each other. We get the answer 1. So required answer is what? 1. So 1, which option is correct? Option D is correct. So therefore option D is correct. So this is moderate problem. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ ತಲೆ ಒಳಗೆ. ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಈಸಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 58. So in this question, if linear function f of x and g of x satisfies the indefinite integration condition is there. In this case, integration of 3x minus 1 into cos x plus 1 minus 2x into sin x equal to what? F of x cos x plus g of x sin x plus c. Okay, basically it is depends on particular by parts, integration by parts. So here two functions is there, 3x minus 1 into cos x, here 1 minus 2x into sin x. So integrate this function and also this function by using integration by parts. Okay, so integration by parts as usual ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಥಿಯರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಥಿಯರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಲೆಂತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೊಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ, ಯು ವಿ ರೂಲ್ ಅಂತ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಜೆಇನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. KCET ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಸುಮಾರು ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿ ರೂಲ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಯು ವಿ ರೂಲ್? u into v with respect to x. So u take as constant, integration of v1 minus successive differentiation of u. First u dash, next again successive integration of v1 v2 plus u double dash v3 so on. Okay, so up to term 0 ಬರತಂಗೆ ಇದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Here u dash u double dash are the successive differentiation of function u. v1 v2 v3 are the successive integration of function v. So using this formula we have to find out the integral of this function that is equal to this value, and then choose the function f of x and g of x. We get the required answer. Okay, so now start with left hand side. We take first left hand side. So what is the left hand side? Integration of, you take I, this take as I. Okay, left hand side take as I is equal to 3x minus 1 into cos x plus 1 minus 2x into sin x, bracket close with respect to x. So first we take according to the rules of integration 3x minus 1 into cos x. Integrate 3x minus 1 into cos x. This is first u. This is take as v. Here also u v. Okay. U take as constant 3x minus 1. Integration of cos x sin x, because differentiation of sin x is what? Cos x. Again minus using this rule. Again differentiate 3x minus 1 becomes what? 3. Again integrate sin x minus cos x, because differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. So this is over, because in next term it becomes 0. So next move on to the second term, plus 1 minus 2x take as constant. Differentiation of sin x minus cos x, because differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Minus into minus plus. Next minus differentiation of 1 minus 2x minus 2, and integration of minus cos x minus as it is there sin x, because integration of sin x, differentiation of sin x is cos x plus c. So simplify this, it becomes this type. Okay, so simplification. So in this case 3x minus 1 into sin x minus into minus plus 3 cos x minus plus into minus minus 1 minus 2x into cos x. So here minus into minus plus into minus minus 2 into sin x plus c. So in this case 3x minus 1 sin x, 3x minus 1 sin x and minus 2 sin x. Here minus sin x take as constant because common term. Okay, so remaining 3x minus 1 minus 2 into what? Sin x plus, in these two cases cos x and 1 minus 2x into cos x. Cos x is the common term, take outside. Remaining 3 minus 1 minus into minus plus 2x into cos x. So remaining plus c. So simplify this once again. 3x minus 1 minus 2 3x minus 3 into sin x plus 2 plus 2x into cos x plus c. So comparing these terms in right hand side with this. So f of x cos x, cos x coefficient f of x. Here cos x coefficient 2 plus 2x. Hence f of x is equal to, therefore f of x is equal to what? Cos x coefficient 2 plus 2x, and g of x sin x coefficient 3x minus 3. So sin x coefficient g of x. So g of x is equal to 3x minus 3. So it can be written as 3 into x minus 1 g of x. Okay, so we have to find out f of x and g of x. So first option f of x is what? 3x minus 5. So f of x is 2 plus 2x. It is wrong. G of x 3 plus 6, but g of x 3 into x minus 1. It is also wrong. Next f of x 3 into x minus 1. Yes, correct. No. F of x is what? 2 plus 2x. Here 3 into x minus 1. Wrong. So g of x 3 into x minus 1. Yes, it is correct. 3 into x minus 1. Good answer. Therefore, option D is correct. Option D is correct. Okay. So this is moderate problem. It already says about it is depends on property by parts, integration of by parts, integration by parts. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಲೆಂತ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 59. So usually KCET has 4 to 6 questions on the based integration chapter. Okay, so this is second question on the basis of integration chapter, particularly definite integration, particularly properties of definite integration. Okay, so this is depends on properties of definite integration. Very easy problem. So very tricky question. This is odd function here, minus a to a is there. We know that the formula minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 2 into 0 to a f of x, 0 to a f of x with respect to x, if f of minus x is equal to f of x, even function. Okay, if odd function it becomes 0. The odd function means what? F of minus x is equal to minus f of x. Okay, minus f of x. So this is odd function. Clearly it is odd function. Okay, think about it. ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಬೇಗ ಆಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬಹುದು. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಡು ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ write down the answer is 0 because odd function. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ನಾವು. ಹೇಗೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? f of minus x is equal to minus x ಆಗುತ್ತೋ, ಸೊ f of minus x is equal to plus f of x ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್. f of x is what here in this case f of x, this is f of x. So f of x is equal to log of secant theta minus tan theta. Okay, so now f of minus x log of secant of minus theta secant theta, because cos of minus theta cos theta and secant of minus theta secant theta. Secant theta tan of minus theta minus take outside, so tan of minus, because tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, minus into minus plus tan theta. So we know that the one concept, secant theta plus tan theta can also be written as secant theta minus tan theta inverse. Reciprocal, it's just reciprocal. Secant theta plus tan theta nothing but 1 by secant theta plus tan theta. This can be written as secant theta minus tan theta inverse. So substitute f of minus theta, sorry, f of x is not the f of theta, f of theta, because theta is the variable here. Theta, theta, so theta. Okay, f of minus theta log of secant of minus theta, it becomes log of secant theta plus tan theta can be written as secant theta minus tan theta whole inverse. So log m to the power of n can be written as n log m. So minus log of secant theta minus tan theta. Okay, secant theta minus tan theta. So minus as it is, this value becomes what? Log of secant theta minus theta, once again f of theta. F of minus theta becomes minus f of theta. F of minus x becomes minus f of x, value becomes what? 0. So odd function. So this is odd function, hence value becomes what? 0. So therefore option C is correct. So take down good answer. Very moderate problem. ತುಂಬಾ moderate ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್. So now let us move on to the next question, question number 60. So KCET 2014 mathematics paper last question. This is last question. Basically this based on the top chapter integration, particularly substitutions of integration by substitution method. Already we learned about integration by substitution method. So many formulas are there in this integration by substitution method. Okay, so using one formula, what is the formula? F integration of f dash of x divided by f of x with respect to x is equal to log of modulus of f of x. Here basically it is understood plus integral constant c because indefinite integral. Okay, so this problem depends on this formula. Directly write down this converted into this integrand converted into f dash of x by f of x. Directly we can write log of f of x. Okay, so now let us take I. This take as I is equal to integration of sine 2x divided by sine square x plus 2 cos square x with respect to the x. So now here in this case small change is there, so it converted into non-integrand form, means this form. Okay, so sin 2x as it is, write down sin 2x as it is divided by sin square x as it is plus 2 cos square x can be written as cos square x plus cos square x dx. So now we know about trigonometry identities. What is the trigonometry identities? In this case, using the formula sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So same way we can write this value becomes 1. Okay, I is equal to integration of sin 2x divided by 1 plus cos square x. So now converted this integrand in this form. So ये convert आगे ನೋಡಿ differentiation of denominator 1 0 cos square x. Cos square x differentiation is what? 2 cos x minus sin x. Okay, so 2 cos x sin x means what? Sin 2x minus 2 sin 2x. So differentiation of this value becomes what? Minus sin 2x. Okay, so here only plus is there, so both numerator and denominator multiply by minus 1. We get minus of minus integration of minus sin 2x without loss of generality minus sin 2x divided by 1 plus cos square x with respect to x. Now differentiation of denominator present in the numerator. Okay, so I is equal to I, it is in the form of minus of 1 plus cos square x dash derivative of 1 plus denominator derivative present in the numerator 1 plus cos square x denominator with respect to x. So now it is in the form of this integral. So directly we can write what is the answer? Minus log of modulus of f of x is what? This is f of x. F of x. This is f dash of x. Okay. Now write down the f of x 1 plus cos square x plus integral constant c because it is indefinite integral. Okay. So what is the answer? I is equal to minus log of modulus of 1 plus cos square x plus c. Good answer. So which option is matched with this answer? I is equal to minus log of 1 plus cos square x. Okay, option D is good answer. So option D is correct. Okay, therefore option D is correct. So that's all. Take down